Hi there, I'm Norman Holtzhausen from Boating New Zealand, and today we're on the Radian 67. With me is Tom Brien, the designer and builder of the Radian. Tom, tell us why the Radian? Why did you build this boat?
Well, we wanted to bring a boat that brought more function to the market. So a boat that's got three distinct areas. You've got this bow area where we're sitting. You've got an enclosed cabin with doors that can open either side. And then you've got the aft deck where you've got like another multi-area. So overall, it means it brings a lot more functionality to a boat that's 6.7 metres long. Yeah.
Right, you've taken some fairly unusual design features. For instance, the eyebrow windows front, this front hatch door, which opens a bit like an aeroplane door.
Yeah, with the forward-leaning windscreen, it creates a lot more space inside the cabin. It's also a lot better in terms of visibility for when you're helming.
I really like all the storage you built in here. All around the boat there's these compartments on the side of under the gunnels. You've got nice big storage hatches here. You've also got a very unusual fender system on the side here. Tell us a bit about this.
The fenders are made from like a closed cell foam. And then they're covered with a special coating which allows for the fenders to be absorbed in any flex. But again, going back to the functionality of just being able to go up against another boat or going up against a jetty, just being able to have that extra bit of comfort.
Yeah, we're at the stern of the boat. There's a nice enclosed cockpit here. Again, perfectly safe, high gunnels, drop-ins for the transom just to keep everything safe. Some good storage here, nice cupboards here, obviously all the electrics for the boat, drawer for the fishing gear and so on, bait board here with a marine ply bait board. Out the back we've got a Honda 175 4-stroke. We found it's very well mated to this boat in terms of size and horsepower. She performs really well, gets up to 33 knots. We were cruising quite comfortably at 25 knots at 4,500 RPM. Really economical speed and a really comfortable speed to go at. Getting out the back, stepping through the step through onto the boarding platform. Again, more of these nice handrails with a knurled surface. Nice, comfortable and broad boarding platform. Well above the water, no danger of getting your feet wet. The helm position of the Radian is very well set up. It's got a nice footrest here. Again, this lovely anodized aluminium with space to put your feet underneath, which is quite a nice touch. Most footrests don't give you that option. The helm seat and passenger seat plus the two seats back here all fold down and make a big double berth inside, which makes this boat suitable for overnighting. The reverse angle windows give you a good outlook, no glare on the windows. Don't have any windscreen wipers fitted, but arguably probably not necessary for this style of window. The helm doesn't have any electronics fitted. Tom has decided to leave that for the purchaser to fit their own choice of electronics. There is, however, a Garmin display which has the engine electronics, shows you RPM, fuel consumption, etc. Some touch switches for the various electrical devices, anchor controls, VHF radio, of course, and a throttle and shift for the outboard and the hydraulic steering. The interior of this boat is beautifully finished off with a automotive quality interior lining, beautifully hand stitched, very, very well finished, smooth contours. Sun window here, which is a very nice touch, especially on those hot sunny days, but nice and snug and completely dry in a windy condition or rainy conditions. The Radian 67 handles pretty well for a 6.7 metre boat. We took her through a couple of big wakes. Nothing untoward there. She's an aluminium boat, so she does make a bit of noise coming down, but certainly comfortable going up and down. Reasonably deep V, so she cuts through the wake pretty well. We got to cruise at 26 knots, but she gets up to 33 knots. Very comfortable cruising speed, very smooth. Possibly could benefit from some trim tabs, but that would be up to the purchaser to decide. Overall, the Radian is an interesting design. It's a quite different design concept to a lot of Kiwi boats. Slightly unusual layout, but very, very functional. These three areas provide three very usable areas, a lot of usable space. A lot of boats, the foredeck is not usable. In this boat it absolutely is usable for fishing, for families. You could be on there while we are underway with no worry about water coming in, perfectly comfortable. This middle cabin, they've made really good use of space. Every single inch of it is usable. And then the rear cockpit, very much a fishing, water sports activity type cockpit. Overall, a very functional boat. I like it. I like the design. I like the color scheme. I like the standard of finish. And I think it'll find a ready market.
John Ecclestone from Boating New Zealand. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more of these videos, please subscribe to our channel.